Spicy lady, breathe in slowly and exhale. This is your sacred space. No noise from the world, only the sound of your own power rising. You are not here to be light. You are here to become undeniable. Let every word you hear penetrate your subconscious. Speak them out loud. Claim them. Embody them. You spicy lady Sigma. I am calm in chaos and lethal in clarity. My silence is not emptiness, it is tragedy. I move with quiet power and unshakable confidence. I do not chase attention. I do not seek validation. I attract what respects my frequency. I am highly selective with my energy. I no longer tolerate what my former self accepted. My boundaries are final. I do not negotiate my peace. I enforce it. I release people, situations, any words that disrespect my value, without guilt, without explanation, and without looking back. And Shadi.
Welcome the Spicy Lady. Life responds to those who move with clarity and purpose. Spicy Lady has a way of navigating the world that feels effortless yet profoundly powerful. They do not chase opportunities or manipulate circumstances. Instead, they operate from a deep understanding of themselves, their goals, and their energy. The universe seems to notice this kind of clarity. Doors open, opportunities appear, and resources arrive in ways that feel almost magical. But it is not luck. It is alignment. Every decision they make, every action they take is intentional and resonates with who they truly are. They act with focus, patience, and authenticity, which creates a natural flow in life. The universe responds to this kind of energy because it is consistent, genuine, and undistracted. People, circumstances, and resources move toward them in ways that mirror their inner alignment. This does not mean Spicy Lady Sigma are passive. Their strength lies in moving with awareness and precision. They adapt, recalibrate, and make choices that resonate with their purpose. Life seems to bend in their favor because they understand the rhythm of timing, the power of intention, and the energy of alignment. By the end of this video, you will see exactly why the universe provides for Spicy Lady Sigma without effort. You will discover how authenticity, focus, and self-mastery create a magnetic pull for opportunities that most people spend a lifetime chasing. Stick around to the end, and you might begin to recognize the subtle patterns that allow life to flow naturally for those who understand how to move with it. Let's dive deeper. The Spicy Lady. Number 1. Energy resonance, not transaction. They give without expectation. And the universe compensates by returning in unexpected, multiplied ways. Spicy Lady Sigma operates in a space most people rarely understand. They give their energy freely, whether it is time, insight, or care, without keeping a ledger of who owes them. This is not naivety. It is energy resonance. When a Spicy Lady Sigma shares her light authentically, she is not trading or calculating. She is vibrating at a frequency that the universe naturally mirrors back. Think of it like this: a friend may come to her for advice, and she listens deeply, offers guidance, and leaves without asking for anything in return. Later, perhaps through an unexpected introduction or an opportunity she had no idea was coming, that same friend becomes the bridge to something that changes her life. The universe noticed the energy she put out and responded in ways no transaction could have predicted. It is different from doing something with the hope of immediate reward. Transactional energy is loud, obvious, and often limited. It tells the world what you expect in return. Energy resonance is quiet, subtle, and impossible to ignore for life itself. The more authentic the giving, the more effortless the returns. It multiplies. Sometimes it appears as money, other times as connections, knowledge, or even timely coincidences that feel miraculous. What makes it extraordinary is that this process works without the spicy Lady Sigma actively trying to control it. The universe has a way of compounding the impact of authentic energy. .it notices intention, not effort. .it notices alignment, not struggle. By the end of this, you will see that giving freely, without expectation, is not weakness or luck. .it is a principle. The universe follows relentlessly. Life has a way of rewarding the energy it cannot ignore, and Spicy Lady Sigma has learned to move in that rhythm naturally. Number 2. Mirror of reality. Their inner alignment shifts the external world to match, forcing circumstances to bend toward their favor. Number 3. Intrinsic timing. They understand patience instinctively. The universe rewards those who move at the rhythm of timing, not urgency. Spicy Lady Sigma seem to have an almost instinctive understanding of timing. They do not act out of panic, pressure, or fear of missing out. Instead, they wait, observe, and move when the circumstances are right. This is what separates them from most people who often confuse urgency with progress. By trusting the natural rhythm of life, Spicy Lady Sigma allows the universe to open doors that could never appear under forced effort. Take the example of a career opportunity. While many chase the first offer, a Spicy Lady Sigma takes the time to understand the full scope of possibilities, to evaluate her skills, and to wait until the opportunity aligns with her long-term goals. She may pass on something that seems promising in the short term, and later, the universe presents an even greater option, often in unexpected ways. That is the power of intrinsic timing. .it is not about doing nothing. .it is about conscious patience. Every action she takes is deliberate and every pause is strategic. This patience allows her to conserve energy, avoid unnecessary setbacks, and maximize results when the moment is right. The universe responds to this precision because energy that moves with alignment rather than force is irresistible. This principle is seen in relationships, investments, and personal growth. Spicy Lady Sigma do not rush emotional connections, financial decisions, or creative projects. Instead, they nurture understanding, observe patterns, and act when the moment naturally demands action. Their results appear effortless, but they are rooted in deep awareness and timing. By the end of this, you will realize that patience is not weakness. .it is a signal to the universe that you are ready, aware, and capable of handling what comes next. Life begins to flow in remarkable ways when you act with intrinsic timing, rather than chasing outcomes. The universe favors those who understand the rhythm of opportunity, and Spicy Lady Sigma has perfected that rhythm naturally. Number 4. Impenetrable confidence. Their self-trust creates an aura where the universe recognizes them as worthy of effortless provision. Confidence is not shown. It is felt, and the universe responds. Spicy Lady Sigma carries a kind of self-trust that cannot be shaken by circumstances or the opinions of others. This confidence is not loud or boastful. It is quiet, steady, and absolute. Because of this, the universe recognizes them as worthy of support, opportunities, and abundance without them needing to push or demand it. Their energy alone communicates that they can handle what life delivers. Consider a Spicy Lady Sigma starting a new project or pursuing a passion. She doesn't second-guess every decision or wait for approval from others. She moves with clarity and certainty, even when the path is uncertain. That unwavering self-trust creates an invisible magnet, attracting the right people, resources, and timing in ways that seem almost effortless. She might meet someone completely by chance who becomes a key collaborator, or an unexpected opportunity might appear that perfectly matches her goals. These moments are not random. They are the universe responding to her confidence. Impenetrable confidence also allows her to handle setbacks differently. Where most people panic or doubt themselves when things go wrong, she maintains her focus and composure. This stability signals to the universe that she is prepared, capable, and deserving of provision. Life flows toward people who can manage it with clarity and self-assurance, and Spicy Lady Sigma embody that principle naturally. This is why confidence without ego is so powerful. It is not about proving yourself or dominating others. It is about believing in your abilities and trusting that life aligns with your vision. The more authentic and unshakable that trust is, the more the universe mirrors it with opportunities, growth, and effortless support. By the end of this, you will see that impenetrable confidence is less about showing power and more about being recognized by life itself. The universe responds to certainty, and Spicy Lady Sigma has learned to carry it in a way that makes abundance inevitable. Number 5. The law of selective synchronicity. Their choices resonate with hidden patterns in reality. Life's coincidences are really the universe handing them exactly what they need. Coincidence is just the universe whispering in a language only some understand. Spicy Lady Sigma seem to encounter moments that feel like perfect timing or lucky breaks, but these are rarely random. This is the law of selective synchronicity at work. Their choices, actions, and energy align with hidden patterns in reality. And life responds by placing exactly what they need in their path. It is as if the universe itself conspires on their behalf, connecting the dots that most people never even notice. For instance, imagine a Spicy Lady Sigma pursuing a new skill, like learning a language or starting a small business. She follows her instincts and takes deliberate steps, unaware that these seemingly small choices are lining up with opportunities she cannot yet see. One day, she might run into someone who becomes a mentor, or stumble upon an unexpected resource that accelerates her growth. To an outsider, it appears coincidental. To her, it is the universe responding to the resonance of her intentions. This principle works because Spicy Lady Sigma act from clarity and awareness, rather than distraction or external pressure. Every choice they make, whether big or small, is intentional and in alignment with their path. Their decisions vibrate in harmony with deeper currents of reality, and the universe orchestrates experiences that mirror that energy. Selective synchronicity is subtle, but profoundly powerful. It is why opportunities often appear at exactly the right moment, why people who can help show up just when they are needed, and why what seems like chance often carries enormous significance. The universe favors those who move with awareness, whose choices are not random, but intentional. By the end of this, you will understand that life's coincidences are rare coincidences at all. They are the universe responding to your alignment, rewarding those who act with purpose, clarity, and intuition. Spicy Lady Sigma experience this naturally because they have learned to move in step with these hidden patterns, turning what most consider luck into an everyday reality. Number 6. Cosmic recalibration. The universe gravitates toward their energy because Spicy Lady Sigma aren't reactive. They are a constant recalibration of focus, intent, and self-mastery. Life always finds those who move with intention. Spicy Lady Sigma operates in a way that the universe can't ignore. They do not react to chaos or push against circumstances with desperation. Instead, they constantly recalibrate themselves, aligning focus, refining intentions, and mastering their own energy. This steady state of self-mastery creates a magnetic force, drawing opportunities, guidance, and resources into their lives without effort. Think of it like a compass in the storm. While most people are tossed around by events, emotions, and pressures, Spicy Lady Sigma adjust their direction quietly and consistently. They notice what aligns with their goals, what fits their values, and what distracts them from their purpose. By recalibrating constantly, they stay on course. The universe responds to this energy. Just as a compass needle always finds north, life gravitates toward the clarity and intentionality they project. For example, consider a Spicy Lady Sigma navigating a challenging project. She does not panic at unexpected setbacks or rush decisions out of frustration. Instead, she pauses, reassesses, and adjusts her approach. This constant internal calibration allows her to spot solutions that others miss. The timing of resources, people, and opportunities seems almost synchronistic. Yet it is not luck. It is the universe responding to her consistent, focused energy. This principle goes beyond action. It is about the state of being. Spicy Lady Sigma cultivates a calm, yet precise energy, one that signals capability and alignment. Because they are not reactive, they avoid unnecessary conflict, wasted effort, and chaotic outcomes. Life mirrors their internal equilibrium, presenting the right circumstances in the right way. By the end of this, You will see that cosmic recalibration is less about controlling the outside world and more about mastering yourself. The universe aligns with consistent focus, clear intent, and self-mastery. Spicy Lady Sigma demonstrates this naturally, showing that when your inner state is steady, life bends towards you in ways most people never experience. Number 7. Magnetic self-reliant Spicy Lady Sigma operates from a zone of self-sufficiency, and the universe responds to energy that isn't dependent on others for validation. True strength attracts what it needs without asking. Spicy Lady Sigma possesses a rare form of self-reliance that is magnetic. They do not need constant reassurance, external approval, or validation to feel worthy or capable. Instead, they cultivate inner resources, confidence, clarity, and skill, and operate from a place of personal authority. This energy is powerful because it signals to the universe that they can handle life on their own terms. The world responds to this independence in ways that feel effortless, yet profound. Consider a Spicy Lady Sigma building a career or pursuing a passion project. She does not depend on connections or others' recognition to move forward. She studies, practices, and sharpens her craft quietly, relying on her own abilities to make progress. Along the way, the universe seems to notice. Opportunities appear at exactly the right time. An unexpected mentor reaches out. A chance encounter leads to collaboration, or resources she never anticipated become available. This is not coincidence. Her self-reliance has created an energy field that draws the right circumstances for her. What makes this so extraordinary is the difference between dependence and self-sufficiency. Most people chase attention, approval, or external validation, and their energy becomes scattered. Spicy Lady Sigma does the opposite. Their independence does not repel others. It attracts them. People, opportunities, and situations gravitate toward the quiet strength they radiate, creating a natural flow of support and abundance without effort. This principle applies to all areas of life: work, relationships, personal growth. The universe favors those who are capable of standing on their own while remaining open to receiving what aligns with their path. By cultivating self-sufficiency. Spicy Lady Sigma create a life where external forces are not obstacles, but allies, moving in harmony with their energy. By the end of this, you will see that magnetic self-reliance is not about isolation. It is about building an internal foundation so solid that the world cannot help but respond to it. Spicy Lady Sigma understands this instinctively, and life consistently meets them halfway. Number 8. Silent alignment. Their desires and actions are so authentic and internally aligned that external forces naturally converge to support them. When your intentions are clear, the world naturally clears a path for you. Spicy Lady Sigma operates in a state of silent alignment. Their desires are not scattered and their actions are not forced. Everything they do resonates with their inner truth and long-term vision. Because of this internal coherence, the universe has a way of responding naturally. Opportunities, people, and resources seem to flow toward them without struggle or desperation. It is not luck. It is a reflection of how aligned their energy is with what they truly want. Imagine a Spicy Lady Sigma working on a passion project, like writing a book or launching a small business. She does not chase trends or tries to please everyone. Instead, she focuses on what truly matters to her, putting consistent effort into work that aligns with her purpose. Over time, the right editors, collaborators, or supporters appear. Invitations, funding, and opportunities emerge seemingly out of nowhere. To the outside eye, these events may seem coincidental, but they are the natural result of alignment between her inner intentions and her actions. Silent alignment is not about forcing results or making things happen quickly. It is about clarity of purpose, patience, and integrity in every decision. When a Spicy Lady Sigma chooses a path, her energy signals consistency and authenticity. The universe responds to energy, not effort, and it recognizes the steadiness of her focus. This principle applies across life, relationships, careers, personal goals. People who are scattered or inconsistent attract chaos, but those who act from a place of genuine alignment attract cooperation, resources, and serendipity. By the end of this, you will understand that silent alignment is a powerful force. It shows that when your desires and actions are true to your inner self, life organizes itself around you. The universe doesn't need to be pushed. It meets you where you are, supporting and amplifying the energy you are already radiating. Spicy Lady Sigma demonstrate this naturally, making success feel effortless and inevitable. Number 9. Non-resistance flow. Spicy Lady Sigma don't fight the natural current. They adapt. The universe rewards fluidity over force. Flow comes not from forcing, but from moving with what is. Spicy Lady Sigma have mastered something most people struggle to understand: the art of non-resistance. Instead of pushing against life, resisting circumstances, or trying to control every outcome, they adapt. They recognize what can be influenced, what can be navigated, and what is better left to unfold naturally. This ability allows them to conserve energy, make wiser decisions, and receive support from the universe in ways that feel effortless, yet profoundly effective. Consider a Spicy Lady Sigma working on a major project, like starting a business or creating art. Challenges inevitably arise: delays, unexpected obstacles, or people who don't cooperate. Instead of fighting these currents, she observes, assesses, and adjusts her approach. She might shift her strategy, pivot her focus, or find a new path that aligns with the circumstances. In doing so, she opens herself to solutions and opportunities that would have been invisible if she had tried to force outcomes. The universe tends to reward this kind of fluid energy because it is in harmony with natural patterns. Non-resistance is not about passivity or giving up. It is about understanding timing, context, and your own capacity. Why moving with life rather than against it. Spicy Lady Sigma avoid wasted effort and unnecessary stress. They trust that the path will reveal itself if they remain aligned with their purpose. This principle shows up in relationships, careers, and personal growth. People who force, manipulate, or overreact often create friction, delays, or missed opportunities. Spicy Lady Sigma, by contrast, work with the flow of life. Their calm, adaptable approach draws the right circumstances, people, and resources into alignment naturally. By the end of this, you will understand that non-resistance is a subtle but powerful strategy. It proves that life does not have to be a struggle when you move with awareness and adaptability rather than against the current. The universe amplifies your efforts, providing support and guidance exactly where and when it is needed. Spicy Lady Sigma embody this principle instinctively, turning challenges into opportunities and making abundance feel inevitable. Number 10. Focus energy magnetism. Every thought and action is intentional, creating a precise gravitational pull for opportunities that resonate. Energy that is clear and intentional pulls life toward it naturally. Spicy Lady Sigma operate with a kind of energy that is precise and deliberate. Every thought, every action, every decision carries purpose. They are not scattered or distracted by irrelevant noise. This focus is magnetic. It attracts opportunities, people, and circumstances that resonate with their goals and values. Life seems to align effortlessly because their energy creates a gravitational pull toward what truly matters. Take an example of a Spicy Lady Sigma pursuing a creative career, like launching a design business. She invests her energy into perfecting her skills, researching the market, and building authentic connections. She does not waste time on distractions or chasing every trend. Because her energy is concentrated and deliberate, the universe responds. The right clients appear, collaborations materialize, and doors open that she may not have expected. Each opportunity aligns perfectly with her intentions because her energy is a clear signal. Focused energy magnetism also works internally. By thinking clearly and acting deliberately. Spicy Lady Sigma avoid confusion, self-doubt, and wasted effort. Their decisions are intentional, their priorities are defined, and their presence carries weight without noise or force. People notice their clarity and gravitate toward it naturally, whether for collaboration, support, or guidance. This principle applies across life, career, relationships, personal growth. Energy is contagious. When it is precise and aligned, it sets off a chain reaction, attracting resources and circumstances that resonate. The more deliberate the energy, the stronger the pull, Unlike scattered effort, which dissipates energy, focused energy magnetism multiplies the impact of every action. That be why the end of this, you will understand that intentionality is one of the most powerful forces in life. Spicy Lady Sigma demonstrate this instinctively. Their concentrated energy does more than create results. It draws life to them, aligning people, opportunities, and timing in a way that feels effortless, yet profoundly effective. Final opening summary and final words. The universe responds to energy, not effort. Spicy Lady Sigma experience life in a way that seems almost effortless, yet it is far from random. Their success and abundance are not the result of chasing or forcing outcomes. Instead, it is the natural consequence of how they live, think, and move through the world. Every decision, every focus, and every choice is rooted in authenticity, clarity, and self-mastery. This energy resonates so powerfully that life itself begins to mirror it. The universe provides for Spicy Lady Sigma because they operate with alignment, timing, and intentionality. They give without expectation, act from internal authority, and navigate challenges with fluidity. They trust their instincts, remain patient, and allow their energy to attract what truly belongs in their path. Opportunities, people, and circumstances converge not because of luck, but because their energy communicates readiness and worthiness on a level most cannot perceive. This does not mean they are passive. Their lives are full of deliberate action, constant self-calibration, and focus on what truly matters. They understand that the world responds to consistency, authenticity, and precision. By embodying these qualities, they create a natural gravitational pull for abundance, support, and growth. Ultimately, the story of Spicy Lady Sigma shows us that life rewards those who move with awareness, authenticity, and aligned energy. When you cultivate your inner power, trust your rhythm, and act with integrity, the universe conspires on your behalf. It becomes clear that effort alone is not the measure of success. Alignment and authenticity are. The universe always provides when you operate from this place. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. Welcome, Spicy Ladies. True strength is quiet, but it leaves a mark that can be felt. The traits that define these extraordinary Spicy Ladies are not loud or obvious. They are subtle, precise, and deeply woven into how their body and mind work together. This natural identifier is not about appearance, fashion, or charisma. It is about the alignment of mind, body, and response. It shows in calm breathing during tension, measured movements, steady posture, and a gaze that observes without unnecessary reaction. Every small detail tells a story of resilience, clarity, and quiet power. Over time, these subtle markers create a presence that is unmistakable. The world may not immediately understand it, but it commands respect. Hunger, fatigue, and stress are felt but managed. Reactions are intentional rather than impulsive. The body follows the mind, not the other way around, preserving energy and focus. Stress leaves depth, not panic. Decisions come from clarity rather than emotion. Understanding this natural mark changes how we observe strength and presence. It is a reminder that power does not need to be loud to be felt. It exists quietly in alignment, coherence, and deliberate action. By the end of this video, you will see that the real mark of these Spicy Ladies is not something you can touch or point to. It is a system of resilience, discipline, and instinctive control that allows them to navigate life with precision and calm. Once you notice it, you will never see quiet strength or presence in the same way again. Let's get started. Subtle markers of a Spicy Lady Sigma. Point 1. Steady physical consistency under pressure. It is not a visible tattoo or symbol, but a quiet physical consistency in how their body reacts under pressure. This mark is not something you can point to on the skin. There's no symbol, no obvious sign, no badge to identify it. It shows itself through consistency, a steady pattern in how the body responds when life applies pressure. While many bodies fold inward during stress, a Spicy Lady Sigma's body does the opposite. It tightens with purpose instead of collapsing. Think about moments of sudden pressure, an unexpected confrontation, bad news delivered without warning, a tense conversation that shifts the air in the room. Most people react by shrinking. Shoulders drop, spines curve, movements become hesitant. The body signals overwhelm before a word is spoken, but for Spicy Lady Sigma's, posture adjusts differently. The spine stays upright. The shoulders align. The body braces itself calmly, as if preparing to carry weight rather than escape it. This reaction is not forced. There is no stiffness or performance. It feels natural, almost automatic. The body understands that collapse invites confusion while structure creates clarity. By staying aligned, the mind stays clearer too. Decisions come easier. Reactions stay measured. You might notice this in everyday situations. A Spicy Lady Sigma facing criticism without her posture breaking, standing firm during an uncomfortable discussion without leaning away or closing herself off. Even when tired, her body holds itself together, not rigidly, but with quiet strength. This consistency builds trust both internally and externally. When the body does not betray panic, the mind feels safer. When the posture holds, confidence follows naturally. Others may not be able to explain it, but they feel stability. Over time, this physical response becomes a signature. Pressure does not bend her inward. It organizes her outward. Strength does not show through force, but through structure. No point two. No unnecessary fidgeting. Purposeful movements. Only Spicy Lady Sigmas rarely fidget. Their hands stay purposeful and all movements are economical, as if the body dislikes wasting energy. Most people fidget without realizing it. Fingers tap, legs bounce, clothing is adjusted constantly. These small movements may seem harmless, but they reveal tension, impatience, or scattered energy. The body tries to release stress, yet unintentionally signals uncertainty to everyone around them. In contrast, Spicy Lady Sigmas move with pure intention. Their hands do what they are meant to do. Their feet step with purpose. There's incredible economy in every gesture, as if the body understands energy is precious and never to be wasted. This is not rigidity or forced calm. There is no stiffness, only natural, measured motion. Every movement serves a function, whether reaching for an object, gesturing to emphasize a point, or adjusting posture. The body stays perfectly aligned with the mind, with no unconscious energy leaking into unnecessary actions. Picture a Spicy Lady Sigma sitting through a long, tense meeting. Those around her tap pens, shuffle papers, and glance repeatedly at the clock, their movements betraying restlessness. Her hands remain still, resting lightly on the table or moving only when needed. Her legs stay steady, her posture balanced. Even through boredom, irritation, or subtle stress, her body never betrays her inner state. This extreme physical control frees the mind to focus entirely. When the body is not busy managing nervous energy, attention sharpens and decision-making improves. Observers may not consciously notice why, but they sense the difference. Purposeful movement communicates confidence, discipline, and inner stability without a single word. In moments of surrounding chaos, she remains a point of calm focus. Her deliberate actions and quiet presence carry subtle authority. She preserves energy for what truly matters, never letting distraction hijack her system. Number 3. Steady voice. No tone escalation during conflict days. Spicy Lady Sigma's voice never rises when challenged. Her nervous system refuses to escalate volume just to prove dominance. She understands true power is quiet, not loud. Some voices carry undeniable presence without shouting. When faced with challenge, confrontation, or pressure, most people instinctively raise their voices. Tone sharpens, speech speeds up, breathing quickens. Their nervous system reacts as if conflict requires volume or force to win. But a Spicy Lady Sigma's voice remains calm, steady, and controlled. She commands authority not through intensity, but through measured presence. This is not practiced acting or fake calm. It is natural nervous system wiring that rejects unnecessary escalation. When challenged, her breath stays slow, her tongue stays measured, and every word is deliberate. Her body never betrays urgency, panic, or the need to dominate. Instead, clarity leads every single response in a heated debate. Others overpower conversations with loud tones, rapid speech, and exaggerated gestures, escalating tension instantly. A spicy Lady Sigma's steady voice cuts through the noise without adding to it. Even when others raise their tone and pace, her calm presence never falters, gently shifting the entire conversation to her grounded energy. People pay attention not because of volume, but because of her unshakable control and precision. You will see this in meetings, arguments, and public spaces. Her calm, unrushed delivery diffuses drama and reshapes the room's energy. Her nervous system knows escalation solves nothing, so nervousness and tension never leak into her voice. Over time, this creates subtle, unspoken influence. Her calm tone demands attention because it signals control, thoughtfulness, and unbreakable internal stability. True power never needs to announce itself loudly. No. Point 4. Anchored gaze, no approval-seeking scanning. A spicy Lady Sigma's eyes carry a quiet stillness that never scans for approval. Her gaze is uniquely balanced, not sharp to intimidate, nor soft to people please. It holds steady, conscious stillness. Even at rest, her eyes remain measured, calm, and deliberate, proof of a mind that is always observing, calculating, and aware of its surroundings. Most people's eyes move constantly, scanning for social cues, validation, and approval. They dart when uncertain, widen when surprised, and blink rapidly when anxious, revealing every inner reaction to the world. That the spicy Lady Sigma's gaze is anchored. It moves only when necessary. She observes without urgency and listens without distraction. In tense conversations where others' faces betray nervousness and constant shifting glances, her gaze stays steady. She absorbs the full picture without rushing, notices subtle energy shifts and hidden patterns, and processes information without spilling stress into her body. This is not empty detachment. It is quiet, hyper-aware presence. When handling criticism or complex social dynamics, her eyes never betray panic or impulsive emotion. Small, subtle expressions show thoughtfulness without exaggeration. This eye stillness carries quiet power. People feel it instinctively, even if they cannot explain it. It communicates sharp focus and quiet intelligence while preserving precious mental energy. An anchored gaze prevents overreaction, keeps the body relaxed, and ensures every decision comes from clarity, not chaos. This marker reveals remarkable internal balance. She absorbs information fully and responds with calm authority before chaos can take hold. No. Point 5. Mind over impulse. Hunger and desire never hijack discipline. For spicy Lady Sigmas, hunger and desire never hijack their discipline. Their body obeys the mind, not reckless impulses. True discipline is revealed not in easy moments, but when temptation is loudest. Most people believe they have self-control until hunger, cravings, or impulse arrives. A missed meal, sudden desire, or casual temptation instantly unravels their focus. The body reacts first, thoughts scramble to justify indulgence, and energy scatters. Spicy Lady Sigmas operate differently. They acknowledge hunger, emotion, and desire, but never let them take over decision-making. The mind remains fully in control, and the body follows obediently. This is not suppression or denial. She feels every bodily signal, a rumbling stomach, sudden urges, rising emotion. But her internal system pauses. She refuses to waste energy on instant impulse gratification, and instead channels focus toward long-term priorities. Her body waits for the mind's deliberate decision. Imagine a spicy Lady Sigma working late on a critical project. While others surrender to fatigue, food cravings, and mental fog, slowing down and making hasty choices, she maintains steady energy. She takes breaks intentionally, respects rest and nutrition, but never lets physical needs control her timing or pace. Every action is deliberate, every choice intentional. This mind-body alignment preserves energy, protects mental clarity, and builds unshakable resilience. Impulses are not ignored. They are integrated, never allowed to dictate behavior. Hunger, desire, and emotion become tools for navigating life, not forces that derail it. Over time, others notice her reliability, consistency, and calm decisiveness when everyone else is easily swayed. Her energy stays balanced, actions stay efficient, and stress never spirals out of control. Her body cooperates with her mind rather than rebelling against it. Number 6. Slow expressive aging, stress leaves depth. Not panic spicy Lady Sigmas age slowly in expression, not in years. Stress does not etch panic lines into their face, only wisdom and depth. Life writes its story on every face, but not all stories are the same. Most people carry stress visibly. Worry lines, tension creases, and permanent marks of overwhelm, no matter their lifestyle. Spicy Lady Sigmas age differently. Their years do not show through fear, strain, or panic. Stress never carves frantic patterns into their skin. Instead, life leaves subtle depth, the quiet reflection of experience, resilience, and growth. This is not just genetics. It is how her mind and body process pressure. When challenges arise, her nervous system never overreacts. Stress is acknowledged, processed, and released fully, never allowed to consume her body. Her facial muscles never twitch with anxiety. Her expressions never betray inner chaos. A calm, consistent composure preserves her natural facial contours that on demanding days piled with deadlines, criticism, and unexpected crises, her face stays composed. She may frown in concentration, but these are controlled, intentional reactions. The lines that form come from focus and endurance, not fear or panic. These subtle marks signal wisdom, not weakness. Over time, this creates a one-of-a-kind, magnetic presence. People trust her calm authority instinctively. Faces free of chronic stress become natural magnets for attention and respect. She preserves energy, keeps decisions clear, and lets stress become a teacher, not a visible burden. Even after repeated pressure and hardship, her expression carries depth, resilience, and quiet power, proof of a mind and body that master stress, instead of being broken by a no. 7. Quiet space claiming, no flamboyant dominance. A spicy Lady Sigma's body language never aggressively seeks space. She claims room quietly and naturally, without puffing up or performing confidence. Many people forcefully take up space. Broad gestures, loud voices, forced posture, and puffed shoulders to appear powerful. These displays scream confidence but reveal hidden effort and insecurity underneath. Spicy Lady Sigmas carry presence in a completely different way. Their body language demands no attention, yet claims space effortlessly and authentically with zero exaggeration or performance. This is not rigidity or cold dominance. Every posture shift, step, and gesture is rooted in clear intention. Shoulders stay relaxed yet grounded. Stance remains balanced and unforced. Even moving through crowded spaces, she stands out not by pushing others aside, but through undeniable calm authority. In meetings and social gatherings, most people shift constantly, lean forward aggressively, and gesture wildly just to be seen and heard, driven by fear of being overlooked. A spicy Lady Sigma only uses simple steps, controlled gestures, and straight, steady posture, and that is more than enough. The space around her naturally adjusts. Attention comes effortlessly. She never inflates her presence because her confidence is inherent to how she exists. This body language communicates quiet power, reliability, and composure. Every movement is purposeful, no energy is wasted, and she never struggles to prove her capability to anyone. Over time, this subtle space claiming becomes magnetic. Others feel her authority without any grand display. She exists fully, yet lightly. Her presence does not compete, it simply is. This quiet confidence is far more impressive than flamboyant shows of ego. Claiming space naturally is the ultimate marker of self-mastery, discipline, and internal alignment. No. 8. Strategic withdrawal reflex. Distance over impulsive aggression. Spicy Lady Sigma's first reflex is withdrawal, not aggression. Her body chooses strategic distance over pointless confrontation. Most people react impulsively to conflict. Harsh words, tension, and pressure trigger immediate aggression. Voices rise, gestures sharpen, hands clench. The body reacts first, and the mind struggles to catch up. A spicy Lady Sigma's reflex is intentional and strategic. She leans into calm distance instead of chaotic clash. This is not fear or weakness. It is refined intelligence. Her mind understands unnecessary confrontation drains energy and clouds clarity. Stepping back creates space for thought, observation, and measured response. There are no impulsive reactions, only deliberate movements and purposeful pauses. In heated arguments and tense workplace moments, others react instantly, saying and doing things they later regret as their emotions escalate the chaos. A spicy Lady Sigma steps back, slows her movements, and retains full control of herself. She never merges into surrounding chaos. Over time, this strategy builds quiet, unshakable power. People sense her calm even if they cannot explain it. By choosing distance, she preserves mental clarity, protects her energy, and reserves action for moments that truly matter. Her body and mind operate in perfect sync, turning self-control into second nature. In traffic, arguments, and stressful group dynamics, her reaction is subtle yet unmistakable. Space over strain, observation over impulse, patience over recklessness. Withdrawal is not weakness. It is a refined survival skill, a marker of intelligence, composure, and strategic power. True strength is not measured by how many fights you start, but by how much you can control yourself. Number 9, full mind-body coherence. No internal chaos under pressure. The truest mark of a spicy Lady Sigma is coherence. Mind, body, and reaction stay perfectly aligned under pressure, with no internal conflict or visible confusion. This most powerful trait is not flashy or obvious to casual observers. It does not show through loud words, dramatic gestures, or over-the-top confidence. It shows in how every part of her operates as one during crisis. When challenges arise, there is no internal tug-of-war, no scattered thinking, no visible uncertainty. Every thought, movement, and response flows from one aligned, centered place. In everyday high-pressure scenarios, impossible deadlines, sudden confrontations, unexpected crises, most people's bodies react before their minds can process. Hands shake, voices quiver, thoughts race, and their entire system fragments. For spicy Lady Sigmas, everything stays synchronized. The mind assesses calmly, the body supports steadily, and actions follow without hesitation or overreaction. There is a natural, effortless rhythm to every step, word, and gesture. This alignment is not just for show. It creates unmatched efficiency and clarity. No energy is wasted on internal conflict or confusion. Decisions sharpen because her entire system functions as a single, unified unit. Stress exists, but it never fractures her. Challenges are met with focused awareness, not scattered panic. While others fumble, overreact, and contradict themselves under pressure, her coherence creates quiet magnetism. People instinctively trust her unified, measured responses. Her body signals stability, her mind signals clarity, her reactions signal total control. This is beyond discipline or composure. It is self-mastery. Internal systems tuned to operate in perfect harmony, even when the entire world around her is chaotic and unpredictable. Coherence is the true mark. Stay elegant, stay spicy. God bless you.